Hey guys, and welcome back to Celeb Max. In this video, we will be taking a look at how Justin Bieber receives parking ticket outside of his church. And without any further ado, let's jump on right to the video. Even though Justin Bieber is a devout Christian, he received a parking ticket. The singer attended a service at Church Home Church in Beverly Hills. And if you're unfamiliar with the region, there are no parking limits in Beverly Hills. While a parking ticket can almost ruin a person's day, and his pockets by $65, Bieber will see it as a simple pocket change. The singer wasn't parked in the red in the images, so he either didn't notice the parking signs or wasn't concerned about getting taken away. To church, Bieber wore usual clothing and gave off the vibe of a young child plundering his father's closet. He dressed in huge denim slacks that he had to pull over his head, an oversized shirt, and an oversized beige cardigan. He completed his ensemble with a gleaming pearl necklace, white sunglasses, and a teal beanie. Under his jeans, what appeared to be little Converse from the rest of his attire protruded. His wife Hailey Bieber, who wore an enormous blazer, may have been the inspiration for the style. This isn't the first time the yummy singer has been charged for a parking violation. The singer came by celebrity favourite Sugar Fina in Beverly Hills for ice cream in 2014, but didn't take the time to park legally. Two officers allegedly approached the artist and demanded that he relocate his red Ferrari or face a parking violation. Bieber opted for the latter, and he didn't seem too upset by the resulting ticket. I guess the prospect of a parking penalty isn't enough to make you put down your ice cream when you're a filthy rich pop singer with a model for a wife. A few years later, while returning from a trek near his home in Los Angeles, the A-lister was slammed with another penalty. While the "What do you mean" singer had merely intended to get some exercise and fresh air, he was eventually accosted by a traffic inspector who issued him a penalty for his Tiffany blue Lamborghini. The meter maid was seen placing the ticket on his unusual sports car after pulling her white car in front of his. There didn't appear to be any signs saying he couldn't park in that spot, and the sidewalk was not painted red. The ticket could have been anywhere from $60 to $125, depending on his actual location. This parking mishap came only days after a passionate fan leaped on stage during his performance at the Capitol's Jingle Bell Ball in London, startling the Peaches singer. The fan attempted to take a selfie with the artist before being escorted off stage by security. To top off a headline-making week for the singer, he agreed to resolve a sexual assault defamation lawsuit in private. The vocalist was seeking $20 million against two users who accused him of sexual assault on Twitter, which he called fabricated lies. The Biebs claimed to have receipts that could back up his claims, and a judge agreed that both parties could work out a resolution in private mediation. Bieber had been candid about how God has impacted his life. In an interview with GQ in 2021, Bieber said he's become all too familiar with how faith, in its different institutional forms, can devolve into just another type of celebrity worship. "I think so many pastors put themselves on this pedestal," Bieber told GQ, not directly naming Lentz, who was fired from Hillsong in November 2020 for moral failures and breaches of trust. Bieber continued, "And it's basically, church can be surrounded around the man, the pastor, the guy, and it's like, this guy has this ultimate relationship with God that we all want but we can't get because we're not this guy." He then added, "That's not reality though." Bieber then said, "The reality is every human being has the same access to God." GQ profile, The Redemption of Justin Bieber, focuses extensively on the importance of God and faith in Bieber's life. The story, which came a month after Bieber released his 2021 album Justice, describes the view of people close to the pop star that his faith helped him overcome his well-known struggles with drug addiction, depression, antisocial behavior, and all the other hazards of the fame that overtook his life at a young age. The GQ profile also talks about how Bieber has been around different churches in his efforts to work on himself over the years. One of those churches, of course, was Hillsong, the celebrity-friendly megachurch that originated in Australia and has branches in New York and Los Angeles. Bieber was one of Hillsong's most famous congregants, and was said to have developed a particularly close bond with Lentz, the church's star pastor. During Bieber's dark days of drug and public meltdowns in 2017, Lentz, known for his hipster persona, reportedly helped Bieber, guiding him as he rededicated his life to Christ. As the New York Times said, following Bieber's reported spiritual awakening, he and Lentz were inseparable, with Bieber moving into Lentz's home at one point. The New York Times reported, gossip site stories about their friendship catapulted Lentz into a new stratosphere of fame, in which he became not just a friend to celebrities, but a celebrity himself. The New York Times wrote, but at some point Bieber and Lentz reportedly had a falling out, perhaps because Lentz was displeased that Bieber got engaged to supermodel Hailey Baldwin without consulting him. And that's it for today's video. Let us know in the comments section down below what you think, and don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button, and turn on that notification bell so you never miss out on any future content we'll be making for you guys. We're signing off for now, but as always, we'll be sure to catch you all in the next one.